Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $4 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. If you're interested in joining our community, we do have open slots available in the Friday Early campaign, which should be a brand new campaign starting as soon as we just get 2 more players. But I think that's going to be all my shameless self-promoting. Go ahead, Seabass. Tell us what happened last session.
All right, last session, we're in the midst of dungeon delving into the temple of Levi, I think, or
Yep.
some kind of temple
Yes.
anyway. And we had just crossed a bridge and battled weird snakes that attacked you if you blinked. And so we tried to proceed forward, and we ran into some weird puzzles and some traps. There was a trap that I believe Vib was subjected to, where he kind of Scooby-Doo style spun into a room of quick dirt, and there were some papers in there we weren't able to recover. I believe, just sort of smashed the door open because we couldn't get it to open normally, and proceeded to the other side where there was another cryptic message in like a forgotten language that Liara could read because she's got the magic eyes. It said like you had to hold, or if you see what you can, if you can see them, they can't hurt you, or something like that. I don't recall the exact wording.
There was words.
If I scroll up in chat, I can probably see what it said. But anyway, we're trying to figure that out. Yeah, difficult path. Only those who can see beyond can breathe beyond. And apparently there are creatures in the astral plane. So Ebriel made a pact with a celestial demi-dragon to come and help us. And so he's sort of using his true sight to see into different realms and to help us navigate for a price. Ebriel paid him what he had, and next time he's going to have to pay him the full price. As I recall, we were just through the first of the area that the ethereal guys were in, and we need to find some sort of item that keeps them off us.
Oh no, we've halfway found that item, but that item is we made a right, and we should have, and the item we need it was where we should have made a left. So now we're just having to go in half blind.
I think you're skipping out on the fact that the Coatl pointed out to you that there's an object through the ethereal realm past a lot of barriers that are even in the ethereal realm on the other side of this area that you are now heading over towards. You've successfully gone through one of the doors. It's important to point out, Reese, I did have a little risk from your character last week, and that was because in order to open this door, they needed somebody who was completely beholden to the aspect of this temple, which everybody was questioning what it was. Ebriel nearly might have been hurt very badly, but instead you ended up taking the initiative, realizing that this temple probably has a lot of strong association with fire, and you are very closely beholden and worshipping of fire.
Makes sense.
Alrighty. So, everybody, you've gone through the first of the 2 doors. When you get into this narrow hallway, oh, let me turn this music off. That's not needed. You see that there is a lit torch, producing a unnatural flame here, bellowing and producing this heat that radiates outwards towards you all, pulsating consistently. When you look on either side of this corridor, thanks to the hesitance that you all had in that previous room, you realize that there's 2 paths, one that goes up and one that goes down. The Quaddle is currently looking downwards.
What are you seeing in your direction?
The object's still over there.
Are there doors down there that we could go through, or is it just a wall that we're gonna have to go a different direction?
There's doors and a lot of strange things.
Coming from you, that seems like real strange. If
Well,
you think they're strange.
I'm sure you got this.
Thanks, bud.
That filled us with confidence right there. Let's just walk down.
So, you all can begin moving if you would like. You look down the hall, where there's another door that has a similar makeshift positioning as that previous door you all moved through. Which, again, Reese, you were the only person who could open that door without something horrifically painful happening.
Yeah.
Time to open the door.
All right. You go over and place your hand inside and start twisting it, and the door does swing open for you. When you look down into this new corridor, there are 4 standing pillars that stretch nearly all the way up to the ceiling. High enough all the way up there that there's only maybe about 4 inches before the ceiling itself that you can clearly see a gap exists. You look down and there's a pathway that just on the cusp of your vision, Reese, you can see leads to a staircase going back up, as well as another door down in this direction that the Quaddle's been pointing you towards this entire time.
So you said that the pillars don't reach don't reach the ceiling all the way?
There's a small gap, maybe 4 or 5 inches, on top of each of the 4 pillars. And the ceiling in this room is 10 feet tall. Now, keep in mind, you can fly, but you cannot hover, so you don't really have the spacing to push yourself up there and stay in one... actually, no, you definitely could.
Would I be able to, like, could I see if there's anything, like, on the tops of these pillars?
Yeah, fly up there and roll me a perception check.
Let's see, investigation. Does it have to be perception, or could I do investigation?
No, it's a perception. You want to see if there's anything up there.
Oh, well.
Oh,
What was I
well.
worried about?
Yeah, right? It's that easy. When you first look up there, it looks like there's nothing but debris that has fallen down from the ancient nature of this temple just trickling over at the top. But then you notice the debris has different stages of divots in it and elevations. So when you move closer to it, the pillars have engravings, but when you're sitting there, the gap is just nearly tall enough for your eye to be peeking through. So, especially with your horns, you can barely make out specific details. The first one looks to be what resembles a flame as an engraving. The second one is what resembles a jagged stitch of a line. The third one looks like a circle, of all things. And the fourth one looks like, by your estimate, maybe a tear.
Did you say tear, like as in like a?
Tear, tear, like teardrop.
Okay.
A jagged stitch of a line. It's like, I'm thinking, if one's fire and one's a teardrop, that can be construed as fire and water. And if it's a jagged line, that could be earth and the circle wind somehow.
Maybe circles Earth, because
The
round.
Earth is flat. Yeah.
So that'd be a
Yeah,
disc.
flat circle.
Yeah, a disc.
We
Perfect
proved Zodiac is
representation.
not flat. You guys know I still have this crossbow, right? That just unlocks all doors.
What?
Shoot the door.
Yeah, I guess I'm just shooting the doors open.
I don't know why I'm fixating on this. When you say jagged stitch, is it kind of like kind of like a lightning bolt kind of thing?
If you
or-
look closely at one, it's more jagged than that, but yeah.
Try blowing on it.
Yeah.
You really think I would fifth element you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds like you
That
are.
was entirely what it sounded like.
Yeah,
All right.
it really did.
Well, Reese, you blow on it. That would be the second one, by the way. By the way, where's everybody standing right now, just out of curiosity?
Liara went through the
Sort of
door.
in the doorway.
Just in the doorway, not in the room?
Liara's in the room.
Well, there are people standing in the doorway, and I'm standing behind them. I don't know. I just sort of lined up.
Okay. Well, Reese, as you breathe on it, there's this static that pulsates off of it, and then the entire room gets blasted with a jolt of lightning. I need all of you to give me dexterity saving throws if you're inside of the room. If you are wearing metallic armor, you are at disadvantage.
Oh, so I'm not in the room.
10.
Nice.
15 with Seabass's aura.
Yeah, you got. I'm close enough to give auras.
You're close enough to give orders to Liara and Casimir.
Yeah, it's true.
20. I'm neutral because I'm wearing armor. I think it's metal, but barbarian.
Are you wearing armor? Okay, so it comes out to even. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ebriel and Liara failed. 15 was a failure. The other two, you are successful. As the jolt of lightning pulses through this entire room, you get hit with the flash of it, and the burning bright light is the first thing that causes the two of you to shield yourselves before you get blasted backwards into the walls and shoved away 10 feet. Ebriel, Reese, the two of you are going to suffer 25 points of lightning damage. The other two, 13.
You mean Ebriel and Liara?
Ebriel and Liara. Yes, thank you.
Is it 13?
13 to the other two.
Well, I don't think that was the wind one.
Guys, I can still just open the door with the crossbow.
Yep. Shoot the door.
Well, let's at least entertain this. What does the door look like? Is there are there any like symbols on the door?
After that blast of lightning through the entirety of this room, you realize that there was hidden text across this door. Do you understand Primordial?
Liara does if she passes her con save.
Pass that con save DC 10. You're hard pressed to
29.
fail it. Yeah, you're good. You literally have to roll a 1 to fail it. So, Liara, move yourself over towards the door, please.
Oh, that door. I thought we meant the front door. Okay.
No, this one over here. You see how there's a swivel pattern? That's how you know there's a door on these maps, okay?
Ah,
Yeah.
I do see that now.
Yeah. So, Liara, you have to be closer than 15 fucking feet away to read. Jesus
I'm about to
Christ.
get blasted again.
So, your eyesight ain't that good. You get closer to it and look at the door very carefully. As the words begin forming into a message. The power of the 4 elements which guard this temple must be shown. A disrespect to their power that they hold will only result in failure and execution of all.
I will relay that back to everybody. So I guess we have to play the element game up there. I'm gonna assume that one was lightning.
Yes. And there's a circle, which might be earth. Then there's a teardrop, which is probably water, and then a flame.
Did the lightning, like, hitting the whole room activate the pillar?
No, it did not.
Oh.
I could
That
do
was
lightning one.
that was the punishment for not displaying a respectful amount of power.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the fire pillar.
Respectful amount of
I can
power.
do earth. I'll go to
I'm
the
getting the fuck
circle.
out of here.
I'll go to the fire pillar.
Who's our water guy? Oh wait, we don't have a water person. This is
I can change any spells damage type, so
Well, doesn't your hammer do cold stuff?
yeah, but is that water?
Ice is water.
Ice.
I don't know, ice is cold, not water.
Ice
This
is
is
literally
elements.
Ice is literally frozen water.
Yeah, but there is a difference between a water type and an ice type, though.
Yeah,
This is a
like
Pokemon.
this is talking about
This is
elements.
Pokemon.
It is very common knowledge in the D&D universe that cold represents water. Because you don't
Is there a
take cold or you don't take water damage. You know, you're not a fucking house. Like,
Yeah, but spells like create water, like you can like hit them with like tidal wave or something like that.
and that is where the flexibility of it comes in.
We just need to infuse it with that element, don't we? We don't exactly need to deal damage with it.
No, but
Do
it
the
was
spells
also
that we need.
indicated that you need to show a respectful amount of strength. So I guess you're not supposed to be hitting this with cantrips, that kind of thing. You gotta like use some water.
Because mine isn't any of them. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I was gonna try something that isn't necessarily a spell.
And it's this pillar here that we need to
Well, this pillar, the pillar I'm on right now, that's the fire one.
Yes, fire, what you're assuming is lightning, the circle, and the teardrop. Top to bottom.
So, Liara, you're in the teardrop right now.
Oh wait, I'm at the teardrop. I gotta get to the circle. Put me in the circle.
yeah, back up.
No,
I'll,
the circle's the one down. That one, yeah.
Okay.
We can count.
Hey, couldn't the circle one be maybe radiant damage? You know, circles and with
The
the
sun.
You know,
Well,
Is
with
it
the
the
water
angels?
one, I'm
Guys,
gonna
I think-
cast a 3rd level spell, and I'm gonna put like a like vortex of like water and shit all around the water pillar. That's this one, right?
yes.
It was fire, lightning, circle, water.
Yeah.
From top to
All right,
bottom.
Liara, back up, like
What?
10 feet. This is a 15-foot radius, just all around over here. Then.
Okay.
Don't you think my...
As you concentrate your magic up there, You're doing water, so at the bottom one down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making a big fucking water cyclone thing.
The three of you still in the room, I need you to give me strength saving throws.
I thought they're not in the radius.
Oh, it was the entire fucking room.
What was the room?
The lightning blast was the entire room.
Oh, I thought you were saying from my spell.
No,
Okay.
this is because your spell is
Damn it.
Probably too big and is hitting another pillar.
All right, Liara is outside the aura. Casimir is outside the aura, so actually failed. Holy shit. And Reese just organically failed.
Well, I mean, I could have, I didn't want to hit
It's
this
not
pillar
your
with it.
spell. Well,
Yeah,
were you
that's
giving
what I
your
was saying.
display to the pillar?
My what?
Were you displaying your magic on that pillar? You said you're casting the spell. Were you doing that on the pillar?
This one, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna center it here so that it doesn't hit the earth pillar and piss it off.
So as you envelop that pillar with a swirl of water, you watch as the water around it immediately turns into this dark blue color and immediately pulses through the entirety of the room, flooding the entirety of this, and the three of you are slammed up into the ceilings and dropped instantaneously to the floor as the water begins soaking up into the pillar, and you watch as the pillar begins glowing a faint blue color just about 3/5 of the way up it. The three of you are going to suffer 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sorry, I thought that was gonna work. I guess it sort of worked, but yeah, fuck.
Okay,
So
This
we
is
kind of
fine.
need. We don't need to be in the room when we're doing our thing.
3/5, huh?
Well, I thought
Roughly.
that if I did the right thing, it wouldn't.
Well,
Like,
no, you gotta
Well,
fill
wait,
the whole
Seb-
thing.
Sebastian, what level of spell was that?
I was that was third level.
Okay.
I'm not even sure Sebastian understands spell levels.
You've hung out with Liara enough, you understand levels.
I understand it, like
I'm
I
gonna
could boost it up and make it more powerful. I just don't know if I could.
cast Immolation on the fire pillar.
And what level is that?
5th level.
Okay. As you cast that over towards the first pillar, the one with the flame displayed at the top of it, everybody in the room feels this radiating heat pushes through the entirety of the room and swirls around instantaneously. However, none of you are harmed by this heat. And the pillar glows all the way to the top with this bright, vibrant red that almost towards the edges of it peaks into a white, hot heat that you can all feel radiating off of it. And as it does that, the top of the pillar splits into 4 different sides that slowly drop down, and you watch as the door, the words shift across it, now becoming a different dialect. You can still read it, Liara. It says the exact same thing, but everybody can see that the words are different from what they previously were. Slightly so.
Oh, so it's swapped to Ignan.
Okay, do you guys want me to go next?
You need to do a 5th level spell to satisfy the pillar.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look at it. Stone shape, 5th level, upcast.
Okay.
Before she does that, I'm gonna walk over and give Reese a 30 points of lay on hands,
Think.
and then get out of the room again.
And what level are you casting that at, Liara?
5th.
Okay. Yet again, you all watch as that pillar becomes a much stronger earthy brown and solidifies completely before the tips of the top of it start sliding down, creating a very large jagged spike up to the ceiling. The extra bits of earth crumble downwards and you watch as the words shift again, but Liara still read the same thing.
So do we think I need to put 2 more levels into the pillar, or do I need to put 5 levels into the pillar all at once?
If it's, I think it's total. So I think you need to do 2 more because it filled up 3/5 of the
Yeah.
way.
That's,
Before you test that, let me get out of the room.
Yeah, Casimir, you might want to get out of there too.
Yeah.
Fine.
He's healing.
He's like, all right, yeah, I'll use another 3rd level spell and cast that spell again.
Casimir, Reese, are you two still in the room?
Yes.
All right, I need another strength save from the two of you.
God damn it. It's gotta be a 5th.
It has to be a 5th to not have any saving throw or damage.
Oh.
We love 22. You automatically succeed, Casimir.
It's a crit.
Reese,
Yeah,
25 points of bludgeoning. Casimir, 13 points of bludgeoning. However, once the pillar completely fills with that bluish aura, you watch as it begins shifting and cracking all the way down in a wave-like pattern to the bottom. And then there's one pillar remaining.
Okay, so I do not have spells, but I still want to try something. Do you guys want me to try something or not, in case it ruins all the progress?
Go for
Which
it. I'm
was
gonna
the,
get out of the room?
Which pillar was left? Lightning?
Lightning.
Yes.
I mean, I can do lightning.
So can I.
What's
If
left?
you
Casimir?
would rather
Try
play it,
this thing.
if you would rather play it safe,
You
by all
can
means.
try
I do
it.
not have spells, so this is most likely going to fail.
No, I mean, go ahead if you want to try something.
Sorry, I'm scrolling down to get the exact text. Because, well, his lightning step is from the boon of the storm, which is to magically teleport in a flash of lightning. I want to try and, if I can hold on to the thing, and try to harvest that energy and force it into the storm.
Okay. The boon of the storm, flash of lightning. As you attempt to flash step around the pillar very quickly, you being the only person left in here, I need you to give me a dex save as lightning envelops the room yet again. 25 points of lightning damage. And it does not appear that the floor or the pillar glows more than maybe an inch out of all of the feet.
And you wondered why I complained about the immortality thing. Right, I tried. Apparently bones are worthless than spells.
Right, 5th level chromatic orb, choosing lightning.
So, as you throw that up there, you all watch as static pulsates off of that pillar, filling the room with a very bright light, and that pillar is the last one to begin shifting and falling down, but when it does, it leaves a very jagged line like a bolt of lightning all the way to the bottom that crystallizes into what appears to be some type of clear but glowing yellow substance. Once that is complete, the door has its words shift yet again. This time, Liara, it says something different.
Open sesame.
That is not what it says. It says, to those who have shown their respect, you are granted the ability of passing. However, the last to be respected requires an offering before this idol can be had. Then the door opens.
I'll just say that and be like, well, who didn't do anything?
Me.
Me.
Okay, you guys, just figure out an offering or something. It's probably a primordial, so just give it like dirt. Points at the glowing dirt.
So,
oh wow.
when you look inside of the room, Liar, first thing you notice is that, oh, yep, that's a big wall like that previous one that instantly snapped, but this corridor seems a lot smaller than that one. And you also see the entire room is currently coursing with bits of lightning all across it.
Great. I mean, have faith in the prophecy, right? We could just walk through. I'm gonna walk into the room.
The quad will call out, "Do you value her life? Should we stop her?"
Yes, but I don't know if she values her own life,
Stop.
though.
But it said that we'd be granted passage.
Passing means through a door. Before you can get the idol, an offering must be made to the one who was not respected as much as they'd like.
Oh, that'll be. Ooh, would it be the lightning one, or
You
do
gotta
you think it'd be the
offer-
water
The
one?
Coatl looks over at you as you see lightning coursing through that room.
Like,
What would-
The lightning idol seems disrespected because it was offered to last, so we gotta give it something. I
What
guess.
That's because it's
would an
like-
offering be? What would be considered an offering for it?
To an ancient primordial? That is the living embodiment and aspect of air?
Got a potion of cold resistance.
It looks down in the corridor. Ah. I mean, most things like pain.
Will I toss in some blood?
Wait, guys, wait a second. Liara's gonna pull out from very, very long ago the Behir lightning sack that we took from that dragon or thing. I think it was Behir.
Oh, that thing is goop by now. When you take it out, everyone in the room, I need you to give me a con save. Oh, that shit stank.
Oh god.
What's the power of lightning in it? I'm gonna throw it on the dirt.
Oh, it stinks.
Alright.
So did most things primordials like. I don't know what to tell you guys. That thing's worth a lot for alchemists. I was gonna throw that in a cauldron.
Not anymore.
I mean, it still has value. It's
So.
the fluids.
Alright, Ebriel, you need to back the fuck away when you smell that. Everyone else, you can kind of stomach it a little bit. Oh, not everybody rolled. Liara, you still smell, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll give a concept.
And you
Well,
have
Ibru
not...
gets a +5 from me, so it's 18.
Natural 20. She's dealt with this before.
Oh, 18? Yeah, you're okay. You're just, like, covering your nose with an 18. But yeah, that shit stinks something horrendous. You just take it and you throw it in the room.
I was gonna put it in the glowing dirt because that's where I thought they want the sacrifice.
The
Put it in
glowing
the room, too.
dirt.
In front of the lightning one, because that was the only one that left like a stain on the ground.
Well, it's a clear, jagged pillar now. All of them shed their exteriors. They just took on different shapes.
Gotcha. Then I'll just throw it in the room then.
When you toss it in there, the lightning zaps through here very quickly, completely incinerating it down into nothingness.
Okay, I think I accepted it. I don't know.
Okay. Anybody resistant to lightning? Can check.
Bib. Bib's not here.
Is there like a altar or anything that might be a more appropriate place to offer this sacrifice or offering?
Roll me a
Didn't go
perception check.
upstairs.
$30.
30. As Liara is messing around, like throwing the sack in there, you do notice hugging this wall, there appears to be an opening in the wall, wide enough that you could fit an entire arm through there.
Um, yeah, I think the offering got to go in that big old hole.
You want me to do it?
No,
You can
don't
bring
crush.
an arm back, can't you?
Don't crush your arm. Let's just put one of. I'm gonna pull out one of the little caterpies that I have. We'll just give it one of these. I don't need to destroy your hand.
I mean, it's not the first time.
Yeah, but I don't want you going into a fight missing an arm. Just gonna push the little caterpie into the hole.
Okay. It goes into the hole. Nothing happens. It crawls back out.
No. Okay, we gotta put one on the other side or something.
And how do you expect to get to the other side?
Throw it, or I could just move it with my mind, but I don't want to do that. Or mage hand. We love mage hand.
What was the wording of this again?
To
Said
the go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
To the one that was offered to last, a significant offering must be had to obtain the idol.
It's gotta be.
And apparently, a caterpillar is not a significant offering.
All
Or-
life is precious.
It is not significant.
Okay, you guys want to draw straws to see who loses an arm?
I'll stick my hand.
Well,
in
no, we
the-
need to think of something to give it.
I'm gonna stick my hand in.
I think.
All right, you
Quad-
all see him sticking his ham in there.
Oh, jeez.
I think the
Okay.
Coatl even said they like pain.
They do. Reese, as you stick your hand into the hole, you end up feeling it getting drug all the way to the back, all the way up until your elbow is no longer seen inside of there. Your hand reaches and there appears to be some type of object in there, but as soon as you grab onto it, you feel these very sharp needles piercing from one side of your arm into the other. And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I moved closer over near you when you stuck your arm in there, just in case this happened.
Okay. I'll I'm gonna use my game advantage for this. 32.
32. That's really good. As you feel it puncturing through your arm, you feel blood is flowing very freely, and everyone else hears it dripping into some type of basin-like sound, and the spikes on the wall retract as this is happening. Reese, you suffer 25 points of necrotic damage, halved down to 13. However, as soon as you try to release that handle in the back, the spikes begin coming back, though the needles through your arm retract as well. What do you do, Reese? Quick thinking? Or else you're going to take another tick of damage.
Do you have dimension door?
So there was an object I could grab.
Yeah, it felt
What
like
it-
a
what did it-
handle. But when you grabbed it, you felt the needles pulse all the way through your arm from one side to the other, and all of the spikes on that wall back over there retracted. However, when you released your grip, the needles released from you, but those spikes came back out.
So if we get past the spikes, then you let go and like dimension door to us or something?
Quick thinking, Reese, because right now I need another con save from you.
I'll like as this is happening, like get past the spikes, and I'll grab the handle again.
All right,
I'm running past the spikes.
another con save. Liara, as you turn the corner, get over there, you see that sitting on the table appears to be this large,
Oh.
fiery-looking idol that, as you look at it, shifts into what appears to be this, like, lightning and wind coalescing-looking elemental-like idol instead. 25 again. Reese, that's another 13 points of damage onto you.
Swipe. I'm just gonna grab it. Everyone get away from here.
All right, Liara, you grab onto it, and immediately you feel a pulsing energy through your entire body as you start pulling it out of that area and start dragging it back out of there. Is everyone else getting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Reese, you're a hero, and I'm gonna keep walking out with this thing.
And then I will let go and exit.
All right. As you withdraw your arm from it, all of the needles seem to have hit specific parts in your arm where now you can't move any of your fingers.
oh, no.
Everyone looks over at Reese at his arm is still profusely bleeding and it's completely still, none of the fingers moving at all.
Can I take a look at it to see if this is something that you can heal with healing magic?
Medicine.
Can I make a medicine check? Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of you can. 2 people can engage with it at a time.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay.
I bet you're better at medicine than me.
25.
There is absolutely some permanent damage here. You can heal the wounds, you can close the wounds, but you would need a higher level spell to repair things. You would need something like regenerate or heal, or else he won't be able to function with that arm.
Okay. Then I'm going to go with cast heal.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, considering he's so fucked up too, that'll help.
Yeah.
Reese, you heal for 70 points, and you feel all of the bones and all of those veins and tendons in your arm begin to re-stitch themselves up, and it is the most nerve-wracking pins and needles sensation across your arm as you regain feeling, but whew, okay, you can move your fingers again.
Race, if it matters, it's actually 78.
That definitely matters for him.
Okay. I'm not sure how low he
He's
was.
squishy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't know if you needed the extra 8. I don't know if the 70 filled you up or not.
oh no, I have 133 hit points. I have a little bit more hit points than a normal D6 caster because of my draconic bloodline, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 78.
Yeah. Oh. Well, hopefully that's worth it. Wow, that hurt. Thank you, Gabriel.
Yeah, what is this idol thing that we got?
So,
I don't know, but it keeps changing elements.
as Liara is holding it, you watch as it is still in that state of what appears to be some type of wind, like elemental, but it's golden and solid in its form.
God, it has not gone earth element once, and it's really bothering me.
Does the dragon guy understand all of us, or just Ebriel?
It understands celestial
Waddle.
and common.
Okay. I'll ask Waddle. Hey, is that the thing we were trying to get to shield us from the
It nods.
ethereal things? Oh, sweet.
Yes. Oh, by the way,
So
were
now
you
we can-
concentrating on any spells, Reese, by any chance?
Nope.
Okay, then.
I don't really have very many concentration spells that I don't use in combat. Or don't use
Alright.
outside of combat. Or whatever the wording I'm trying to think of is.
Joey, how long has that been since I've podcasted him? Because he's only good for an hour.
It's been about 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, I guess we should head back to where the shadowy, smoky things were.
Is this anything down here? Is it just a dead end?
That's a staircase. Wait, you guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Well,
a staircase.
I can't tell if it's a staircase or a brick wall.
Sorry, it's a staircase going up,
Oh, okay.
and it looks
We
like
need
it
to go
goes up
down.
for a long time.
I think that's back where we came from.
Yeah, we gotta go down. So we gotta go back to where the smoke guys were.
Okay. Looks like there's another door up here.
That way went down, right?
What?
That was the one the Quaddle was looking at that went down, or was that?
No,
the
this
one
is just a different corridor that it didn't see anything through the ethereal realm in.
Oh. Well, then I guess we don't even need to go in there.
I mean, you all still have to get past the spike wall.
Again? We didn't. I thought we disabled it.
Who disabled it?
Reese.
How?
He shoved his hand in where that torch
No,
is. where
that's
the
a
arm
different
is.
one.
No, that's a
different
different one. This is this one over here.
Well, how'd we get through this one then?
Previously, people used teleportation magics, or they flew across without touching anything.
I thought. No, oh, sorry, excuse me. Casimir actually was the one who teleported and put his hand through the torch and opened it up. because
Oh
we didn't
yeah,
want
yeah,
Reese
yeah.
to
You guys
fly.
hit. You guys did realize the torch puzzle. My bad.
Because we didn't want Reese to fly because his wings might touch the walls.
Very good. Very good.
So we should be able to walk right through.
Alrighty.
And here's the smoky fellers.
So
So we're not going the other way?
we are. That's up to you guys.
If you guys want to go that way, I mean, I just want to get through this place so we can close this portal.
Well, I don't know that this other way isn't something that we might need.
Well,
We
I
can
mean,
at least look within the door to see what it is.
yeah, I was just gonna say the dragon feller. He's been helping us pretty much the whole way, and you know, he didn't see nothing worth mentioning. So, and I paid him. I paid him handsomely, and I gotta pay him more handsomely next time.
You owe me handsomely.
I only owe you 43 gold.
Handsome.
I paid more than I owe.
Handsome.
I know. I said that I paid you handsomely, and I'm gonna pay you more handsomely next time.
He just likes that word.
I believe he does.
So, are we investigating the other room, or are you going to continue the path that you know?
It's you guys.
It takes us nothing to just open the door and look.
Yeah, if you guys want to look, that's fine.
If it seems like there's nothing there at all, or nothing that might help us, then we can leave it, but it's there.
Reese is the one who has to open it. It's a good
I
thing you
will-
got that hand back.
I will open it.
He's got two of them.
True, true. So, for anybody curious, you can step over here and look down the passageway. What you see before you appears to be this short room that leads into a much longer corridor down the other side, and there appears to be some type of strange markings on the floor. Liara, were you going back to look? Because you're the one who reads everything?
Yeah, if they're calling me over there, I'll head back.
Okay. Looking at the marking on the floor, it reads, "Though passage is true to get to your destination faster, those that are weak of body are subject to petrification."
Oh, this is a whole lot of nope, guys. We're not going that way. I'll relay what it said.
Is it talking about this way or the way that we might be going?
I think it's talking about this way. I think if we did not want to complete that trial back there, we go this way and maybe turn to stone.
Right.
Alright, let's just deal with the weird
Sure.
shadow monsters.
Quick question. How long has it been since all the lightning and stuff?
Maybe a couple of minutes. You guys have been moving pretty quickly. So, Liara, you're holding the idol, right? It does require 2 hands to hold.
Yeah, she's holding it.
Okay. So keep in mind, if you're the one holding it, your hands are occupied with the idol. As you step forward into this area, you see the smoke was beginning to move around the corridor. Oh no, we lost somebody. Oh no.
Yeah.
Adam. Yeah. You see it moves around to the other corner, but as soon as you step over closer towards it, it pushes away, and you see like this invisible barrier that your idol in your hands begins to produce. And now that you have that easy discovery, when you enter back into this room, you guys can decide which direction you're going to walk, left or right down the stairs. But we are going to finalize that when we get back since, well, he's going to go do work stuff, and we'll take our break right now. Be right back. Welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're enjoying the content and want to join in the game, reach out and let me know. We have a Friday early slot. So, where last we left off, you all had figured out a puzzle that nearly left Reese without an arm. Now, all of you group together and walk down this corridor. Liara, holding the idol with both of her hands, you watch as that smoky wind that seems to be enveloping this layer seems to get pushed away and rejected by you, Liara, as you are traveling. You look inside of this large room, and here, let me do this real quick. Go ahead, everybody, look. There appears to be a large flaming symbol on the ground, depicting almost wings out of fire, looking in either direction. Liara, you are the only person who can read this. It reads, "The right path, though lay in simplicity, harbors entities ready to consume. The left path harbors only entities ready to hold."
Okay, I'll relay that. So, do you guys want to fight the guys that want to eat or the ones that want to hug? Because I'd like to go to the hugging direction on the left side.
What was the phrase again?
The right side leads to entities that only want to consume. The left holds and the left has entities waiting to hold.
I would much rather be hunted than held.
That means you need therapy.
Have you not realized that yet? Was that not obvious enough?
Guys want to vote? I'm voting left because I don't know. The hugging things don't sound that bad.
Yeah, and consuming.
Well, and
it doesn't,
anyone-
oh, go ahead.
Anyone in my aura, including myself, is immune to being grappled or restrained, so that might mitigate a lot of the ability.
Everyone just say your CPAS.
Yeah, and plus consume, it might not just be like your flesh. It could be like your soul, your life essence. Most of us here have one or the other.
Hopefully both.
I've got plenty of both. I've been looking for ways to edge, so I mean, technically.
Looking for ways to edge. Phrasing.
Age.
Oh, age. Okay.
Okay, I'm going left, guys. Let's go.
Okay, well, it's
Yeah,
fine.
left is probably
I'm gonna hover around Seabass though.
yeah.
Yeah, Seabass, please come up in the middle.
He can't technically.
No,
right now.
I'll form like the center of the formation. I guess
Oh,
they are right next to me because we need to be surrounded by the idol bubble as well.
Yeah,
Well, it's a
Liara,
double. It's a two of you can stand side by side going down this corridor. So, as you all begin traversing down, walking for yet 40 more minutes, all of the spells you cast on that first platform now expire. You managed to get all the way down. Oh, wait. Paste. I said paste. There we go. Alright, give Roll20 a second. It's taking its time.
Before we run into anything else, maybe since your spell is used up, we should take 10 minutes to get the comprehend languages up. 'Cause
I don't want to let go of this thing.
You are completely enveloped by the smoke.
I can hold the thing while we figure this out. I mean, I just feel like a lot of these things give us clues, and if you don't
No, I understand.
have the ability to read,
I agree. I don't want to hurt anybody. Okay, I'm gonna try to hand off the thing of the angry vital elemental essence.
Okay. You hand it over.
Okay, and I guess we're just sitting there and I'm casting for 10 minutes.
All right. 10 minutes go by. Bing! You have it.
Oh,
Now.
Man, these feel different. I'll take it back now.
Now, everybody, you're over here. As you get down to the bottom of this staircase, you look around on all sides, and the first thing you see, there is a giant curled up in a ball in the corner that has lost all of its skin, all of its meat, and everything else. All that remains is a skeleton and a jaw that looks to be shrieking in a horrific manner. You look forward, and the first thing you see is there's more of these pillars reaching up towards the ceiling, and this very large circular symbol on the floor.
Okay, I guess move towards the creepy circle and not the skeleton.
I'm gonna keep my eye on the skeleton as best I can while staying inside these
Yeah, I'm gonna-
for us.
I'm gonna pop out a divine sense to kind of find any fiends or
Celestial Fiends Undead. You do sense undead coming from the skeleton.
And a celestial.
Well, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I thought.
Actually,
I will warn
your
everybody,
spell
but-
should be ending soon, right?
It's been an hour.
Well, it took you 40
He said we
minutes
were
to go down
walking
the
for
stairs.
40 minutes. So
Yes.
yeah.
Well, I'm just talking about myself.
I think you have
Usually
only a
when you-
few more minutes. Because you did cast it most of the way through that other room, but then you guys talked for a long time, then you got through the corridor, and then
No,
you
I
did the
meant
puzzles.
like my character is
saying that.
No.
In
Like
most
my character
instances, like anything that we're used to, like if we do detect magic.
What
we
were you
don't
saying,
really-
Jeff?
Sorry.
So my character is celestial, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, your character is a celestial. But also, your summoned celestial is about to expire at this moment. Any last questions, comments, concerns?
Tell it to attack the skeleton.
Yeah. Do you mind poking at him? Well, maybe not. No. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. I got a weird feeling from the gods above to not do that. So you take care. I'll make sure I have all the gold for you next time I see you.
They disappear.
It's weird how like you get those chills every now and then that you shouldn't do something.
I've never had that. That sounds like a survival instinct. Okay. Do I see any writing on the floor in this room with the circle, or any writing anywhere as we're walking towards it?
So, well, you all have to move forward in unison if you're gonna try to read it, because right now you only see part of the symbol, and that doesn't really read what is happening yet.
Oh, this looks like a sacrifice room. Oh wait, there might be a door over there. Maybe we could just walk through. That'd be too easy, right?
Maybe walk around, not through.
So, Liara, looking at the entirety of this symbol, it does read, but only something very simple. Burn.
Just reads burn in the middle. It's a real big symbol for burn. Do you guys think we all burn something, or we just burn one thing and walk through?
Probably the
Maybe-
torches will ignite and try to burn us.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe we burn if we walk through it.
So what? Just go around?
Yeah.
I mean, can someone just turn the torches off?
I'm not taking my eyes off that skeleton guy.
I can make myself immune to fire. I can. I might be able to figure this out.
What if I just toss something into the room and see what happens?
Yeah.
We all happy with that?
Yeah, let me just take a step back. I mean, it doesn't matter because that guy obviously was burned to death over there. So if we're gonna get hit by something, we're gonna get hit by it.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll just take a dagger and toss it into the middle of the room.
All right. As the dagger, a mundane dagger?
Yes.
As the dagger is tossed over there, you all watch as the 4 pillars shoot this blast of fire directly at it, and then a ring of fire erupts between the 4 of them and fills the entirety of that circle with a raging hot flame. And after it settles, the dagger is nothing. Not even ash.
Did the flames seem to like follow the dagger as it moved in the air?
Roll me a
once it got to a
perception
certain
check, because a
point?
mundane dagger would only last a couple of seconds in that fire.
I mean, I'm getting
22,
real
that's a crit.
consume vibes from this room. I thought we went to the holding room.
We definitely did take the holding route. Maybe the
It said the right path. I'm funny. Anyways. I would be such a good dad. I have horrible jokes. But, no. What you saw, Casimir, was when the dagger moved through the threshold of the circle, all of the pillars instantaneously targeted to blast into it, and then the fire seems like it was about to begin to cease, but before it could do that, the dagger was already destroyed.
Gotcha. So it's only when it went over the circle line anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so don't go in the circle.
Or
Or that.
I mean, we okay. If you think we should just go around, guys, we could go around. I think personally, we probably have to sacrifice something or have something in there long enough for it to be satisfied. But if you guys want to walk around,
that's what I'm saying. I think I have the best chance of surviving.
We-
Yeah.
Reese, don't take this the wrong way, but we keep just throwing you into.
Also, you're fine when you normally do it to me, but when it comes to Reese, it's all of a sudden it's an issue.
What? I didn't want to throw your arm in there either. What?
Double
gonna-
standards here.
I'm
What?
gonna let me look at my
You
ability
heal.
1 second.
Oh, so it's fine because I heal. See? Double standards.
I've seen someone stab you with your body heal around the sword. It would
Yes.
suck. I don't even know how that works.
Quite simple. It's just like you flex a little bit and it just kind of gets stuck there. And then you can smack them with their own weapon. It's really easy.
Just wiggle back and forth. Just
I'm going to activate my chromatic warding to give myself immunity to fire, and I'm gonna step into the middle.
Okay.
Oh, this might be disrespectful.
As you step out into the middle, you all watch as the 4 blazing flames erupt and shoot out over towards you. As they fill the entirety of your body with them, you watch as the initial red flames that hit you begin spreading across the entirety of your body and erupt in this bright white coloration. As all of you look at him standing there, this draconic form covered in white flames. feeling nothing at all. But you only have a minute, so what are you doing now? Everyone realizes that everything seems to have chilled out in that area.
Run through. Everyone run through.
Reese?
1 minute? I think it's 10 minutes, but yeah.
It says 1 minute. For 1 minute, you become immune to the damage type. Yeah, so you gotta go.
What I'm looking at says 10. Let me look at fizz bands real quick.
I'm looking at what you just posted in our chat.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. Let me 1 second.
Chromatic ward. Yeah, it's not giving me specific details because Roll20 is shit.
Oh, it is 1 minute. Never mind.
Yep. All right, so you only have 1 minute. Everyone else, you get over to the door. Liara, they all look at you. You look at it, and it says flame and run.
I'm gonna turn and hit it with my crossbow real fast, and it opens.
No, it doesn't.
What?
It'll open
No.
any door or lock, but these have magical wardings and protections on them.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine. Flame and run. I think you have to open it, Reese.
10 seconds down.
Yeah, Reese.
Oh.
I think you have to open it.
I'm gonna go to the door.
All right. As you walk over to the door, it simply incinerates as you stand there. And everyone else who stands within 5 feet of Reese, you take 5 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
As you look through, this entire long corridor is filled with these large, encroaching branches that seem to be emanating from seemingly nowhere. But as Reese steps into the room, all of them incinerate and turn into dust.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm
keep
gonna-
going.
Yeah, I'm just
Follow 'em.
I'm just going to burn it all.
Now, once you get over to the other side, the door opens up fairly easily. And when you peek through here, Reese, you look over at this door over here, and you realize it has strange symbols. And then there's another one that has the same symbols as the other ones, Blaze and Run. But this one over here, Liara, you look over it, and I need you to roll me a perception check, see what you see, because you've already spent about 40 or 30 seconds getting this far.
27.
27. You look over at the door, and it says, extinguish the flame or be consumed.
Extinguish the flame or be consumed. What's the other one say?
The other one, flame and run.
Flame and run.
Blaze and
okay.
run.
Okay, I guess we go through flame and run unless you can get that flame out on you.
I'm just sprinting.
All right. You run over towards that one, and the door opens wide for you, revealing a very large corridor that has a snake that instantly rotates its head over towards the first person in the room, Ebriel. I need you to give me a dex save. 8 plus 5 from Sebastian. As
I don't think it's gonna matter.
the snake idol rotates over towards you, you watch as the teeth open and shoots out, and you're the first one through as it sinks its fangs into your shoulder and begins squeezing tightly into you, Ebriel. You are going to suffer 12 points of piercing damage, and then, yeah, there's poison.
But we can't be poisoned.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're like, poison. But the teeth are still sunk into your shoulder. Reese, once you round the corner over here, you look down this long passageway where there seems to be a lot of grooves in the walls with large protrusions, and just by peeking through, you see that there's another one of these large slates of spikes. I need you to give me a dex save, Reese. Alrighty, thanks to Sebastian's aura, you are successful. You dodge out of the way as it slams all the way through the corridor and punctures into the wall and then pulls all the way back. Around this point, Reese, it has been 1 minute. Your flames end, and just on the cusp of your immunity, you feel the most blazingly hot, intense heat of your entire existence. But it ends at the same time, roughly.
Oh, that was almost as hot as what Fox did to me.
Oh God. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was gonna go out itself. That's really nice. But Ebriel, you're all right. You still got that statue just on you.
Yeah. Somebody mind helping me get this off? Kaz.
Yeah, I can try. Or
I'll
we can try to do it together.
I got the siege.
The moment Sebastian steps over towards it, the jaw just kind of like slumps and it falls off of you. You can't be grappled in his aura.
That's what I thought.
He just needed to stand there longer than half a second.
What do you guys think's down here?
What is this door right here?
So, looking around yourselves, the statue continues looking over in this direction. And this long corridor has this weird shape of a double-headed snake stretching across, one head on either end of its body, leading you to not be able to know which side is the top and which side is the back. But then you look around and there appears to be 3, 4 total other passages. The one up to the north is the one that you narrowly escaped having yourself impaled through, Reese, while the one over to the right has writing on it that says the depths. The one over towards the left, writing on it, says a bath. Then there's a wide open corridor where you see that there appears to be some type of dart with red fuzz at the back of it sitting on the floor.
That doesn't scream trap. I think that's where you were supposed to go with your fire in there to the bathroom. I don't know if we did this ritual right, but
Well, I'm gonna look into the bath door.
And just for flavor, your scales do have like a whitish glow to them right now, Reese.
Interesting.
So, heading over to this door. Be calm and emotionless. For any show or sign against this warning, will call forth the guardians, and hunger they always are.
definitely not the hugging room. I guess I'll relay that. Maybe let's not go in there. Maybe we should just take the path to the depths.
Can I at least look inside, see what it looks like?
Oh yeah, go for it. Just don't have emotions when you go in.
Okay.
All right, I need a charisma saving throw from you, Reese, to not have emotions.
I'm good at those.
Yeah. 26. Completely panned face, nothing comes over you. As you look inside the room, and there appears to be this incredibly large basin of water that has little bits of it dripping out.
I think you're supposed to go in that basin, but then again, I think we were already too late, so I don't know if it matters.
Then there's a cave in there.
There is a cave-in stretching all the way to the ceiling.
I'm gonna step into the basin.
All right. As you get over towards it and lean over to the top, you begin to see this shifting and moving inside of the water. I need you to give me another charisma save.
I don't have the aura anymore. Nope.
Wow.
One
Yikes.
second.
Yeah? Sorcery bullshit?
Is it this one? No.
Sorcery bullshit?
Is it this one? That's an ability check. Nope, I can't. I don't think I have anything for that. Nope.
Okay. As you look down into this basin and you see the shifting, moving essence of the water, you see a face beginning to grow out of it towards you and the slightest twitch of your lip. And immediately the faces smile and lunge up at you with a surprise. Hey everybody, combat time! Roll me some initiative!
Wow, I beat Casimir.
Ready for me to roll a 1?
Click on me.
Ha! Twice as good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing somebody. Oh yeah. He's Hey guys, what happened? He'll show up late.
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah, pissing on all the burnt branches.
I'm here.
No, not you, Vib.
Oh.
Alrighty then. Well, they do get their surprise attack against you, Reese. And right off the rip, the first one is going to use its action to shriek. I need everybody other than Casimir to give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 18. Liara, you have advantage?
No, but I got his aura, so that's a 21.
All right. Ebriel, you have the aura, so that's a 22. We love 22. Would, out of spite, you accept 22s always being a failure for yourself?
No.
Okay.
I have
Just
enough
despite
trouble.
her god.
Yeah, but I already have enough trouble rolling good. I don't need to, like, get rid of a good number.
That's fair. Alrighty. And Sebastian rolled a 13. As this loud shriek emanates from the watery pools itself, you feel this horrific wave fall over you, Sebastian, and you are stunned until
Is Sebastian affected by his own aura?
he's not immune to stun.
But wouldn't that make it an 18?
He already has that calculated in.
Oh, he does. Never mind.
That's why it's plus 9. So, you are stunned until the end of this creature's next turn, Sebastian. Oh no, 30 initiative. That sucks. The other one, though, hi, Reese. Nom 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 nom. 27 to hit. That is 14
Hits.
piercing, and you are now restrained by this creature. Then it is going to swing around with a stinger from the side.
How much piercing again? Sorry.
14.
Okay.
Whoo, that's a crit.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, on a critical, that is 24 points of piercing damage, and then you feel poison.
Okay.
You just feel it.
Yeah, it's there. Alrighty. Well then, that was their surprise round. Sebastian is stunned. Reese.
Liara's gonna say over 4 words. Just get out.
I'm stuck. And I'm gonna quicken spell Investiture of Flame.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, damn, dropping all the heaters. See what I did there? I said heaters.
Quicken spell.
Radius does not harm you until the spell ends. Following, you are immune to fire damage and have resistance to cold damage. Ooh, within 5 feet of you for first time on turn. As its turn there, takes 1d10 fire damage. You can use your action to create a line. Oh, that's why you're quickening spelling it. Okay, so when they end their turn, they'll take damage, right? No.
When it moves within 5 feet of me,
Or ends its
first
turn.
time on a turn, or ends its turn there. So
Alright.
yeah, I think end of their turn.
So are you throwing a line up?
I will throw a line at them.
Alrighty, dex saves from both of them.
DC 19.
So, as you throw up the flame, you watch as immediately they kind of chuckle to themselves as this large red pillar passes through, unharming. But then your pillars turn into a bright white flame, and both of them shriek out as they're not immune to your fire specifically. Thank you, Fox.
24 fire damage.
And both of them failed, correct?
No, the 19. It's if it meets it succeeds, correct?
That is correct. So it only takes 12.
Actually, it's 25, but I think it's still 12.
No, it's 13 because we round down.
Because
Round up, round up.
Yeah, it's a 2. The one is a 2 instead.
Perfect. They seem to be hunkin' chunkers. They take it.
That's it.
All right. Ebriel, you're next.
Yeah, I'm just, Liara said get out of there, so I'm just gonna stay out.
You did hear. I'm hoping you heard me say I'm stuck.
Yeah, he said he's stuck.
He said,
I
help me
know.
step, bro.
That's Vib.
Okay. Wrong dragon. I apologize.
Yes.
What are you doing, Step Cleric?
My 60 feet. Yep. All right. I'm going to cast Harm on the top one.
Oh, God. All your fucking heaters. All right. What save is that, Con?
Yes. DC 20.
Okay. And this is necrotic damage?
Yes.
Well, damn. The
Yeah.
one that's more hurt?
The one on top. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
I can't tell if it's more hurt or not.
So
There's a black background on
42.
it.
Now, one thing, Reese, you should roll your extra damage for them ending their turn within 5 feet of you. Your D10s. Definitely want to get those in.
Did they haven't had a turn yet since I activated it.
Oh, good point. Thank you. So is that your turn? You harmed it?
Yeah, and on a failed save, damage can't be reduced. It has lost its max hit points
For what hour?
for 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. And that I'm gonna move up over here, and that's it.
Liara.
I was just gonna lock the door. Can somebody take this orb? I can't do anything without my hands. She's just holding.
Sebastian
Are
and
we-
Ebriel.
Are we still in the smoke?
There's still smoke present, yeah. It just
I mean,
avoids all of you right now.
I'll take it, I guess, if I can take it.
Sure. You'll have to forfeit your bonus action next turn, though.
That's fine.
You can do it now, it's just you're forfeiting.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's your forfeit of your reaction. Easy enough.
If somebody can get them out, I'm just gonna lock the door and they're stuck in there, and we don't have to fight these things. And I'm holding a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
Actually, let me see.
Okay.
If you cast a 4th slot, of 4th or 5th. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna cast it at 4th level. Never mind.
Okay,
4th
then.
level.
Hey, your spell slots.
So, somebody get him out.
Next up, Casimir.
So we're getting him out. Sure. I'll dash.
You have to dash to get somewhere? What? Oh, yeah, you're not coked. 60 feet.
To
Oh,
get
55
healed.
to get to him. Okay.
Grabbing onto Reese,
Yep.
and then I'm pulling my way.
Okay. I need you to roll me an opposed athletics check.
It's a 31.
Okay, it's a 16. So, you rip him out of the teeth. Now you have your movement. Remember, you're moving half movement while you're moving him.
Yeah, so my movement is 55. So down, it's like still 25. I think I've just got enough to get him outside of the door.
Alrighty. Go ahead and move. Reese, you're moved with it.
And
Liara,
I'm dropping him. Yeah.
spell.
Use a movable object. I'm closing the door to movable object.
Slam the door, immovable object on it.
Funny,
Perfect.
that guy.
You all listen to head slamming against it.
Hopefully that was enough water. You all right?
I'm fine. Also, he'll end investiture of flame, so that no one gets burned.
Okay, there's a dart down there, so somebody probably it's probably a trap. And this says depths. The other room back there said something about putting out the fire, and I think that was the point of that bathroom. I don't know how anyone was supposed to win that riddle if they're on fire and they have to go in there and not show a reaction. But
I don't think that's a. There is a cave in there, so I don't think there's an actual pathway through there anyway.
oh no, I mean there was a door up back. She's gonna point to the room we were back in that said if you extinguish the flames to open it. And I think that bath was the extinguishing thing.
Everyone
Did we collect any of that water to extinguish the flames?
I mean, it's he walked in it, and I'm sure that those fish things tapped it for a minute.
You got a light splash on you, but you're not on fire. You never... Well, you were until your spell ended. So.
Does nothing try to attack me as soon as I turn this corner?
Nothing attack... Oh, wait, you turned the corner? Deck save. From
They
the
are.
end of
Oh,
the
no.
corridor, you see these very large needles shoot all the way out at you.
Liara heal for 36.
Oh, got it. Oh,
Casimir,
Gabriel,
you
I
have
picked back
advantage
the
on this
board.
if you care. But
Did you say it was a needle?
yeah, it's a needle.
Would you say a needle is a weapon?
No, I'm saying you have advantage on this because you see it coming. You
No,
step
I
out
know.
and look.
But would you say a needle is a weapon? So
Absolutely
I can just
not.
deflect this?
No.
No. It's been tossed as a dart.
It is a dart, but it's a trap. It's not a weapon.
Baseball at it. Hit it like a
Yeah.
20.
Natural 20.
It goes flying over towards you. You just ting, flick it away as you take another step down the corridor. Another one shoots out. Ting! When you stand there, it doesn't do anything. You take another step. It shoots. Ting!
Okay, so I just one step. I know just.
As you appear down there, how many feet did you move?
55.
55 feet, which is 55 divided by 5 is 11, correct?
I didn't move.
Oh,
I
you
just
did
moved
move.
for space.
You
But I didn't
teleported.
walk.
Calculator. 55 divided by 5 is 11.
11.
All right, I need you to give me 11 more deck saves. All at advantage. As you appear, it just...
Come on, Matrix that shit.
I would love if you succeed every single one of these. All right, and you have
Okay,
a plus
so it's
one.
3 natural 20s, yeah.
So 1 failure, 2
So it's a
failures,
14, 12,
3
natural
failures,
20, natural 20,
4 failures,
12,
5
Five.
failers,
18,
6
natural 20.
failures, 5 successes, and 6 failures.
3 of them being natural 20s.
Okay. So 6 times 4. As each of those darts that do hit you, out of the 5 you managed to dodge, deal 4 damage apiece. You suffer 24 points of piercing damage, Casimir, and you see a lot of gooey poison leaking out from your wounds.
Is there like actual sticky points like sticking out from the wall where the darts
There are
showing?
2 protrusions sticking out of the walls made out of stone.
Yeah, I just want to like block them.
Okay.
Just like trying to break some of the stone and just cave it in to break it entirely.
All right. I have to AKA for just a moment.
Oh, actually, he's not doing this. He's just going to put on his gloves and yeah, smash. I have siege gauntlets for this kind of thing.
Refresh.
I guess they don't like you teleporting because they really shot the hell out of you.
Yeah, I was like, they can't. I'm literally just moving and like.
Well, yeah, you like
as a
appear.
single
This
step.
temple has established that it already has influence through the ethereal and all of the realms. You're moving through an elemental means. It still hits you. But hey, 24 points of damage to you is literally just a like very small breath.
Yeah, it'll come back in 3 minutes.
Flesh wound.
So, you look at them and you want to cover them.
Oh no, I broke out the siege gauntlet and I'm just smashing.
Okay. Crash, crash. They're both completely dented to the sides.
Pass is safe.
So, guys,
Well, I'll take a step first.
you take one step and you hear it.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
it, though? So, as all of you are walking, Casimir, you hear behind you just kunk, 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 kunk. And everyone else looks over at Casimir as he's just like pelted with these darts in his body.
Oh, wait, there's nothing down here though. What?
Each one is about 5
There's a
inches
door behind
or
you.
8 inches long.
There's a door behind us? Oh, I didn't know that was a door.
Yeah, it's got little swivel thingies.
What does it say?
As you approach closer towards the door, it says, "To the depths, the deepest chambers."
Okay, this one says the same thing as the other one, but this one's probably the better route to go now that that trap's destroyed. Do you guys want to check out the bathhouse room? The one that said once you're extinguished, go through, or we just go into the depths?
Just go into the
We
depths.
need to go, yeah,
I-
we need to go down.
I think that I don't think the room I was in, with the monsters that showed up was to extinguish me. I think the one in the previous room that said extinguish was to extinguish the fire.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Vib will clear his throat. I feel like we're all forgetting that we're supposed to find another idol on this floor. When we talked to Fox, he said there's one on each of them.
Okay, then I guess we go back to that room.
Yeah, I think we need to kill those guys and get the water to extinguish the flames.
Oh no, not. I was just gonna check the room we haven't opened yet.
Which one?
It's back here.
I didn't see your
There's-
ping.
There's also this one here.
That one leads to the depths too. They both lead to the same place. At
No,
least that's
this one and this one leads to the depths. He was pinging this one up here.
Whoa!
Yeah, that room right there.
Glitching yourself into the damn ether. Hey, get the fuck out of
Well,
there.
I was moving, and then you like pinged, and my whole screen shifted, and then I was like, ah.
Okay, Reese, I think you're the one that can open it since it said after you extinguish the flames, you can open.
I will open it, or try to at least.
Alrighty. You begin pushing. Ooh, excuse me. Pushing up against it, and as you initially start that push, you stumble and fall through it. The door didn't move at all, but Reese disappeared from sight.
Well, I'm gonna do what we did earlier. When Vib got stuck, I'm just gonna push right where he pushed.
All right. Reese, I need you to give me a dex save. 18. You feel hands push against your back, and you look over as Ebriel's full-plated ass self is pushing through, and you step out of the way for him to fit in here. And it's very tight.
Ooh.
What is this thing in here?
You look forward at this, and it appears to be some type of large box with strange writings and texts across it.
Let me go get Liara. I'm gonna stick my head out.
Well,
Just so
as
my
you
head-
try to, your head hits a wall.
Oh.
Can I
Shit.
Can I try and push?
Yeah, your head hits a wall. Gunk.
Damn it.
So they easily went through the wall into the room, but they can't come out.
Yep. And you
Well,
guys,
what's-
you guys all hear Ebriel say, "Damn it!"
What's going on? I would go
Oh,
in there, but
shit.
my hands are full with, this angry volatile thing.
If you come in here, you can't get out.
Can I
Yeah,
try to
you
could
put
just
out the
break it.
torches?
Wait,
Said
Just-
extinguish the flames.
I mean, I don't think that will fix the door. I could just make it a door, guys. You know, I could manipulate Earth, right? It's
Yeah,
my
but this
one
place
power.
is like anti fucking bullshit proof.
Yeah. It feels like fuck you, but that's not gonna work. Is the main theme around here.
Somebody wants to take this ball, I could try to make it into a door. For
Why do you
to
not just
work
hand
out.
it to Viv
Before
right now?
you continue with that train of thought, does the spell say non-magical?
Let me see.
Because I've already expressed numerous times, this dungeon, the entire temple is magical.
It doesn't say non-magical ornament. Let me see. I'm going through still.
If
It
you'd like to
hasn't
roll it in
stated.
chat, we can make sure.
Yeah, I'll throw it in now. Stone shape. 1.5 feet. Yeah, it doesn't really specify, just a stone.
I'm gonna try to open the box.
Well, good thing you're trapped in there with the healer.
Okay. So as you open the box, Reese and Ebriel, you are both smacked in the face with this large cloud of noxious gas that is really nasty tasting.
Did it taste like poison?
Yeah.
What's in the box?
I'm not changing the damage types just because you guys did extra prep work. Congratulations, you did extra prep work.
It was all for the wisdom saves. That's all it was for.
What's
Like,
in the
What you thought?
What's in the box?
You look inside of it, and there appears to be some type of large mechanical lever sitting at the base of it. It's made out of a very soft, smooth stone, but the top of it has some type of imprinted fabric that has a bunch of symbols that you can't read.
Does the fabric look flammable?
The fabric does, in fact, look flammable.
I'm going to.
Oh, hold on. April's gonna lay down on his belly so he's below the opening of the chest in case some like bullshit happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna firebolt the top of the lever.
You incinerate the fabric away.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
As you do that, everybody watches as you guys are arguing about, hey, I could probably stone shape. Yeah, but does that work on magic? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It may or not. And you see the wall just opens wide, and Ebriel is lying flat on his stomach as Reese is just holding onto a lever.
Oh, perfect. Was the item in there?
Nope.
Liara, you can read the strange markings on the box.
What's it say?
It says, only one who's accepted the gift of fire and the death of others may pass through the hall of puncturing to retrieve the idol.
Okay, I'll relay that. Sounds like you again, Reese, and I think that hall of puncturing was that hall that tried to attack you earlier.
It sounds like the place Casimir was. He got punctured the shit out of him.
And
Reese, did you piss somebody off, like in another life or something, and they just made this temple to fuck with you?
I'm sure I've pissed off many people, being again that I assisted Voss Carven.
Yeah, I'm talking about like resurrection. Like you were a different person in the never mind.
You act as if I have any knowledge of any possible past lives.
Well, I mean, honestly, given this group, can you blame me for asking?
Yes. Doesn't mean I'm right.
yes. Just walks away.
Okay.
So, you all go ahead and travel.
So is there another way we haven't tried?
Yeah, this upwards
Yeah.
path because
With the spikes.
yeah, path.
I got it.
I mean it. I don't know why it attacked Reese if that was like it's not
But we
supposed to.
Don't we need to go down here? I mean, it literally just said go here to get the next stuff, right?
Well, we'll find out in a second. I'm preparing myself for this because I know they're coming for me.
All right.
So I'm preparing my siege gauntlet first, and I'm stepping out.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch it.
Now, as you
Yes.
step out, you see the massive spike wall closing towards you. Are you trying to beat the wall into submission?
Yes, I will break this thing before it breaks me.
Oh Jesus!
All right. I would like you.
Do you
How
want
are
to
we
see
gonna do
Yo-Yo?
this? You know what? Straight D20 rolls, you and me.
Sure.
We're gonna see which is faster, your fist or my wall.
Game advantage.
I can teleport.
Let's go. Roll.
Did you roll?
I did.
Oh,
Wait. Oh, my shit's set to GM roll. I'm sorry. It's not supposed
you're
to
all
be.
good rolling that one.
Fuck.
Oh,
Well, if you look at my stream, I rolled a nat 20. So, as you step
Oh, he
out
did.
there and cock your arm back, everyone watches Looney Tunes style as the wall crashes into Casimir, sandwiching him up against it, withdraws quickly, and as he's about to stand up, sandwiches him a second time and begins pulling away before you drag him out. Casimir, that's going to be a total of 30 points of piercing damage.
Wait, I got this one. I got this one right. It won't get me this time.
Jesus.
Take a second. Right.
You want to try it again?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
know, you can't fix stupid.
All right, I rolled a 2. That's fair.
Roll a 3.
No!
Oh my god.
As you step out, you trip over a small platform as the thing kind of hiccups sideways, but still crashes into you twice more before your allies drag you out. And that's another 30.
As it like
Casimir.
is smashing him, can I try to like hit it from the side with?
Do you have a siege weapon?
I have the
I have
siege
grapple.
yo-yo.
Yeah, it's a siege hammer. Yeah.
Let's go. Give me an attack roll, Sebastian.
I'll be like,
Casimir,
teamwork.
take the extra 30. And Liara, are you going to yo-yo it?
I can't. My hands are full. Somebody
yeah.
grab the siege yo-yo and help him. He's dying.
Here's
So-
the orb to
As
thingy.
it
She's not here.
smashes into you, Casimir, a third time, there's now a U-shaped indent into the wall itself, and you are bleeding profusely. If you weren't a higher being, you'd be fucking dead by now. But you watch as Sebastian slams and crashes and destroys so many of the spikes before pulling the weapon back. And Casimir, the wall is still like pushing, but this time when it gets to you, you can stop it with your hand. Tired of it just kicking the shit out of you.
Oh, I was hoping he didn't see me do that. I wanted to like talk to him like he was a 2-year-old. Like, you did it, buddy.
You still
Good job.
can. You still can.
As you did it, your body smashed all those spikes.
You smashed it so good. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like it.
I feel it in my bones.
You're so
Why are
strong,
we
buddy.
why are we patronizing the injured vampire? This is a recipe for disaster.
Because we need him to do that the next time we run into another one of these traps. He's the only one who could have survived that.
How the fuck do you roll 2 nat ones in a row?
That's fucking hilarious, man. I love it.
Only D&D.
So, now you can lazily push the wall backwards, Casimir, with your hand as everyone is stepping out.
Whoa, look out. I think I see
I got it. I got it.
arrow slits and shit.
What are you doing about the arrow slits?
Are they like obvious? Or are we supposed
Oh, it's
to be able to
very
just
clear
notice
as
them?
day. It is very clear as day. You're supposed to run through this corridor and then get fucked by the arrows, but you went a different direction, so.
It's gonna take up
Can
the-
we are there like just one, or are there multiples at all, like a lot of different heights?
There are one on each side of the corridor at 5 different intervals. So
I just mean like
Knee and neck.
can we go underneath? Okay.
Yeah.
They're knee and
but-
neck. They're all staggered, top and bottom, knee and neck, right hand, left hand. But they're plain as
Can
day
we-
to see.
Can we get through without getting shot by them?
If you could
Limbo
teleport
challenge.
gaps by 10.
I mean, we also have 2 people with siege weapons. We can just smash the arrow slits.
And are you
Yeah,
just
I can-
handing
I
the
can-
idol over to Vib to hold?
Yeah,
Make your
for
life
now,
easier?
and-
Okay, Vib will hold
Yeah,
it.
let's just start
And I'll
smashing.
just hit it with the yo-yo.
So, alright,
I
yeah.
just walked.
Oh, you're taking the arrows to the knee?
Yeah.
Alright, you need to give me dex saves. That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see all of them coming, Casimir. As you're just limping down the hallway, like, fuck this shit. Alright, that's one failure. Literally one arrow hit you in the knee for 4 points of piercing and then poison.
I want to go through and just start smashing them with my hammer.
Crash, 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 crash. You make your way down over to the other side. And when you get here, Liara, you look at the door, and the words and symbols reshape into what appears to be ha 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 ha.
Oh, wow. The temple's laughing at us. Okay, Reese, do you want to open it? Or Kaz, you earned opening it, but I think it will punish you if you open it.
I'll open the door.
All right. The door easily pushes open, and you see there's another one of these large basins of water, but this time it looks green for some reason. And then you see stairs that lead back up the way you guys came.
Want to bet that the idol's in that water?
Or the hugging things are in there.
I hope not, dude. I don't want to fight any more things. You want me to stay here near the door so we just grab it and unlock it again?
I'll look in the water.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'll investigate the water, or I'll perceive the water.
All right. The two of you go over, look into the water. Reese and Sebastian, you see a face starting to move to the surface, looking at the two of you as well. I would like
Fucking hit it.
charisma saves from both of you.
Oh, I saw a face in the water. I just wanted to hit it with my hammer. All right, charisma save. I'm good at these.
Yeah, you are. As it moves to the surface and you begin raising your weapon, Reese puts his hand on your side as both of you have a cold stone expression, and those creatures look but just float away. Watching you, but you didn't show any emotion.
There's nothing else in the water besides the faces?
Well, now you can roll an investigation now that you didn't aggro them.
Yeah, I will do that. I have
I'll help.
eyes. I have my eyes of minute seeing, so I get advantage anyway. But you're helping, so let's just do this.
All right, well, if you don't need my advantage, I'll roll myself.
Thank you, sir.
That's fucking really good for me.
For you, that's
Yeah.
awesome. If only he would have rolled that. Looking through here, the only thing that you can discern is this back area over here. There's this golden-looking protrusion that has a slightly open mouth, but you'd have to crawl through this slick, greenish-looking water to get over to it.
Could I fly to it?
Oh, yeah, you could totally fly over there.
I will fly over there.
Okay. And then you have to perch yourself on top and look down because it's right above the surface of the water.
Sure.
Okay. So you perch yourself on there, looking down and reaching towards it. What are you doing?
Feeling around for anything?
All right. As you start feeling around, you end up reaching inside of the maul and withdraw what appears to be this large, intricate-looking key.
Ooh. Hey, was there one of these heads in that other water room? Do you remember?
Don't believe so, but I also didn't get a good look into there.
Yeah. Because I feel like we missed something in that room because we just instantly ran away. Well, we got the big key. Let's go back to the others.
Go back and see. Maybe we have to go back in there to find something.
All right.
Well, guys, we got this big key. Were there any doors that had locks that we needed to unlock? I don't remember there being a big lock.
None that
Not
you
yet.
initially saw. So, back down the corridor.
Guys, this might sound wild, but somebody try putting the key in the cobra's mouth.
Is there a keyhole in the cobra's mouth?
I don't know. There's this big snake serpent thing, though, and it's...
You
Yeah,
make
I
eye contact with the key, with the cobra.
Yeah.
You look up into the maw, and there does appear to be an open in the fork of the tongue that looks like a keyhole.
Hey, good call.
Yeah, I didn't feel like going back in that one room.
I will put the key in the mouth of the snake.
As you do that, the
Are
snake.
you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are you sure you want to do this? You keep doing like everything and getting jacked up.
I think that's Casimir getting jacked up.
And Reese is taking a few hits as well.
Yeah,
To be honest.
So
How long's it been since I got
one
abused?
like 1 minute. It's
Okay.
We're
Been
getting there.
abused.
So, as you look and you place the key inside of the mouth of the cobra, it slides off of this platform. And Liara, you can now read the floor.
There we go.
Looking down, it reads, "The idol is yours." And Viv from down here goes, "Guys, I heard an opening down over this way."
Oh, perfect. Okay, guys, it says the idol's ours. Let's just go to the opening real quick.
Go
Oh, I
over
can
there.
take that back from you, Vib. You probably need your hands.
Yeah, I'm totally using them this session.
So it's just another idol.
You look inside, and this one appears to be an idol that is in the shape of a fiery elemental instead.
I will grab it.
Reach out, pluck it, and it requires 2 hands to carry.
Yep. So into the depths, I guess.
Yeah, I think we should. I want to say take this door, but then again, the idol is over here. So, like, you must have mastered the pointy spike. I don't know. Which door do you guys want to take?
Bottom one. That's what I would say.
Okay, bottom it is.
Okay. You push through onto this door. Oh, wait, I've highlighted the wrong one. And you see now that there are more stairs, one of which heads up, one of which goes low.
We're going as low as possible, right, guys?
How low can you go?
There we go.
Can you go?
Guess we're taking the low road.
You take the high road and I'll take the low.
That's a good song. It's
So
bitchy.
these idols are like enormous. We can't like figure out a way to carry them without holding them.
They're very large, and if you don't want to do anything else with them, you're stuck carrying them in your hands.
Are they able to be put into a bag of holding?
They're small enough for that. Yeah.
Well, I think we want to keep them around, like, so they can do their little magic. But I was thinking, can we just put them into a backpack? Because it seems like they, like with Liara, the one kept the spirits away just in its proximity. So I think it would still do the job if you had it like in your backpack.
I don't know. This one's kind of volatile. It keeps shaking. What about your
Right.
Phoenix thing? What's it doing?
It's just shaped like an element of like a fire elemental, right? It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's currently not doing anything.
Is it hot?
That's the question.
Burns a hole through the backpack.
It does feel very warm in your hands. Very warm.
Okay.
I think we might as well just hold on to them, because put them in your backpack, it might turn them off. I don't know what's going on with these things.
I mean, that's true. I was just thinking because
And there's nothing saying we can't like set them down if we need to do something, right?
Yeah, you could always set them down.
Add a character that sounds like a really bad idea, since he just said it that way.
Our character, if you had the Earth one and you put it, it's like dropping a lightsaber. It just falls through the light.
That was a good episode.
we're going down.
All right.
Yeah, going down.
Yep.
Going down.
So, everybody group up, please, so I can move you all at once. Remember, 2 in a row, whatever your marching order would be. Is this good with marching order? Liara and Reese first.
We have the elementals. Nothing will harm us.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Alrighty then.
And we have Sebastian's aura around us as well, so we're quadruply safe.
As you begin walking down this flight of stairs, you see before you this very strange webbing across the entirety of this large area you are walking through. The webs extend from all angles and edges, and as you begin walking, you watch as the fiery idol pulses and incinerates the webs into nothingness. You hear screeching and calling of tiny little skittering creatures passing through. You
Oh,
walk.
man.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, oh man, fucking creepy spiders.
You walk for approximately another 30 minutes. Meaning, Liara, you have 20 minutes left on your spell. You guys kind of speed run that last room. It only took you like 10 minutes. As you get down to the last position at the bottom. Ooh, 1 second. Here we go. Let me bring you over here. You all venture down to the very bottom of these stairs. Looking around, there appears to be this new idol, this new symbol on the floor. One that looks like a reflection of itself, but has large grasping hands towards eyes on either side. You look over at a large pile of rubble, positioned as if it's fresher than other things down here. Alright, come on, can I click the fucking thing? Because that's not supposed to be open right now.
Is the rubble blocking our path? Completely?
The rubble is blocking your path into the next place.
Hey, Casimir, I think we got to clear the way over here.
Okay, my shoulder's back. You know, I should be good for this now.
I'm gonna start hitting it with the hammer, just going at it, fucking John Henry style.
No, maybe not. Don't do it John Henry style because he doesn't live afterwards.
Yeah, but he definitely bashes that shit. He saves everyone, man.
So, you begin slamming and smashing into this rubble and piles. Everybody listens to it crashing and being destroyed as the two of them are pummeling and wrecking into it. Ebriel, with your passive, you hear the sounds of creatures further beyond this location, crawling and moving and responding to the noise emanating out from the destruction that you guys are committing here.
Guys, I don't. Look-
Fellas, we're gonna have some friends showing up here soon.
Yeah, looking at the symbology, honestly, I think it just means cover your eyes and walk through the walls. Sounds stupid, but then again, a lot of these symbologies have been weird, like the snake.
Well, there's
Here.
not going to be a wall in a second. so
Which wall?
I think it was the gravel. Honestly, like, yeah, just close your eyes and try walking into it. Cover them.
I will do
Cover them
that.
with your hands. Cover your eyes with your hands and just
Does
walk
it look like the wall is actually breaking?
Oh yeah, you guys were starting to destroy. It's just you had to get larger chunks, slam into them, and they start breaking apart.
I'm still doing that. I have an
I'm
option
gonna
to break
walk
something.
into it
All right.
with my hands covering my eyes.
So you cover your eyes, you step, and you trip on the rubble and face palm into it, or face plant into it.
Yeah, that didn't work, Liara.
Okay, I don't know.
It's real rocks.
Sorry, I tried to decipher the symbol.
Goddamn.
Hands over eyes.
Maybe these things coming are gonna try to steal our eyeballs.
Dude, I don't know. They said this was the hugging room. It's felt a lot like the consuming side.
Just imagine what the consuming side was doing then.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows if we even went the right way?
I don't know. I felt really hugged by a couple of spears. And maybe a couple
You
of
guys, so you guys want me to just move all the rocks?
We're doing good.
We got this.
Yeah, man.
I don't
Okay.
know, I was hugged by the fire.
And
Damn,
that water
smashed the
had you
shit
grabbed.
out of this rock.
Kaz
Roll for
crit.
shit. Jeez.
Kaz crit on the rock.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
that is a crit.
As
wanna
the
see how
two
much
of
I
you are
told you.
smashing and dashing and breaking through, you get it mostly destroyed enough that all of you can like crawl over it to the other side. Unfortunately, your siege gauntlets are powerful, as well as grovel, but it's not powerful enough to erase stone from existence. There's still smaller rubble now you have to crawl over. But you can easily crawl over it to the other side. You see that there is a door in front of you that has this slick, green-like ooze seeping from underneath it out towards you a little bit, and then you see that the corridor also extends downwards.
All right. I'm gonna check this out real quick. I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Okay. You peek around the corner, and there's a large basin of water that has two serpentine heads dropping water into it actively, and you see what appears to be loose pages with ink floating in it as well.
I'm gonna grab those with mage hand.
Yeah, I was gonna do that if you
Mage
didn't.
hand goes over, picks it up, and drags it over towards you. Sebastian, you
Eliar,
have...
what do these say?
Yep.
She looks down at it.
It expresses, "It was very good that we did bring along such idiotic and powerful creatures with the promise of paying them. The sacrifice of the one to allow us passage through that previous realm seemed active, though we still haven't found any of the idols. Unfortunately, I am trying to send this back to you, and fire it does not seem to be igniting. Great shame. Hopefully, something will incinerate this, and you will receive it in due time, alerting you to my progress through this temple. Though I am worried about going further. There's ooze afoot. And from what I divined through this passage, there is a pit that drops unknowingly far. I've dropped a torch and it disappears after just a few seconds. I'll write back as soon as I have more information."
Okay, I would have read that out loud. Hey, Reese, can you incinerate this, please?
I will attempt to incinerate it.
All right.
Why do you want to like do that?
Because somebody wanted it delivered. I don't know. Maybe if it lights on, it said that. and I
Fuck
know.
them, man. They burnt up that giant.
They burnt up the giant? Oh, yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, that was kind of shitty of them.
Yeah.
It's a
Bogus.
giant, who cares? And I'll try to incinerate the paper.
It
If you
ignites
can't
and
do it-
disappears.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you can't do it, just hand it to the.
And-
It to the little.
I assume even though you say incinerate, you mean just a cantrip of fire, not like incinerary cloud the piece of paper, right?
No, yeah, firebolt.
Okay.
Fireball.
Fucking investiture of flames just for a piece of paper. It disappears.
All right.
I would like a perception check from all of you.
All right. Let's perceive.
I'm gonna use my game advantage if we're getting close towards the end.
Dirty 20.
28.
Ebriel. All of the text that was on that page did not wash away due to the what do you call it? It didn't wash away due to the water that it was left inside of. And as he incinerates it, you watch as the letters burned away first, but they left like an echo or shadow of themselves before going across the lines properly, as if magically those words were transmuted someplace else. It's a weird magic you've never seen before in your life.
I'll go ahead and relay that to the party, but looking at Liara the whole time.
We've encountered that stuff before, right?
Have you?
Y'all
God,
might have, but
what's his
Ebriel
name?
hasn't.
I don't remember who. That monk that we met in hell. He like burned papers and gave people messages.
You already know somebody that does that.
Yeah, that guy
Sin's
who was
character.
the guy who was from EXANDRIA.
No, we met him in hell.
Oh.
He was like
Oh,
from
Sin's
hell.
character.
He was
Yeah.
Sin's character. I don't remember his name, but he was a monk. And
Oh, with those contracts.
well, yeah, but he was like communicating with his patron by like burning papers. It was like how he
Yeah.
sent messages.
Well, I still didn't understand it then. I don't understand it now. So
I wonder if there's anything else in that room that would be of use. Take another look. Is it literally just the heads, or is there anything else?
Looking inside, you do see what appears to be the end of rations for somebody. A small fire that was never ignited. And then what appears to be a sleeping bag tucked over back behind the corner. But no person.
All right. I'm gonna divine sense. Maybe he's invisible. It finds fiends. This is fiendish stuff.
No fiends. No celestials, other than, and no
Yeah.
undead.
Hey guys, there's like a backpack or like a bedroll or something down here. Maybe we should check it out. I'm gonna go look.
Was there
After
more
I
than
said
just
that.
Was there more than just that one page?
No, there was just the one page. I know the map suggests otherwise, but yeah, it's just the one.
And I would have grabbed all the pages, you know.
Yeah.
But so the thing is like over here.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out.
Alrighty. As you head over there, you look at the bedroll. And as it unravels before you, you see that there appears to be a journal tucked into it, neatly so.
There's like a journal over here.
Come by. Do you need me to read it?
I'm gonna take a step back and try to pick it up with Mage Hand.
Mage Hand lifts and brings it over to you.
All right. Is it written in a regular language or is it like weird language?
It appears to be written in a. Actually, what languages do you understand, Sebastian?
Common, and Elvish,
and that's
and
it.
Undercommon.
Oh, Undercommon. There you go. It's written in
shit,
Undercommon.
finally.
Yeah, finally
Finally.
someone other than Liara can read something.
Somebody write something in Undercommon.
Perfect. Yeah, it's written in Undercommon. So are you gonna sit down and start reading a little bit of the journal?
I'll flip to the last page.
Okay. The last page. Thus our experiment and journey seems to be ceased. I have no way out, no way forward, other than the abyss.
That's a bummer. Yeah, it looks like this guy was trapped and he, I don't know, teleported back to hell or something.
Gross.
Wasn't there mention of a bottomless pit?
Yeah,
Yeah, in the
further
letter.
on.
Maybe he
Maybe
means
just-
that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but maybe they go back to hell. That would have been nice too.
But he said the abyss. The hells aren't the abyss.
This is true, but I don't know a lot about
That's a good point.
So
Does this look like a secret door?
There's what?
This thing right here. There's like scrape marks on the floor.
There's not supposed to be, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they just
You
fucked
see what
up
I'm
the map.
talking
Yeah,
about?
I see it now, but that's nothing to me. It's
That's fine. I'm just curious. I guess it would just go back into this other room anyway.
So, what are the odds we open this door and there's just an ooze on the other side?
Well, I mean,
Looks pretty good. Pretty
best
good
way to
odds.
best way
Pretty
to
good.
find out is just to do it.
Great. My hands are full, and so are Reese's. So somebody please open this door.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck
Maybe
it,
you
I'll
guys
do
should
it.
back
Oh.
up.
That would be a good idea.
I'm gonna try to push the door.
Oh, well, I'm trying to move it. You push against the door, and it very loosely opens up, sliding easily across the floor. And as it does that, you look over, and this room seems like the most dangerous room thus far. The entire back corner that you are looking down towards, Sebastian, is covered with this thick, slick-looking, acidic nature that has floating bones that are barely even still holding on to what semblance of solid that they still can be. You look behind you, and you see that there appears to be a gap that leads over to another landing with a door over on it. Now, important to point out, there's also a door over here, but there's a lot of slick-looking, oozy slime on the floor guarding that.
This gap, is this kind of sounds like what the letters and stuff was describing, just like a black
Are you going
hole?
over to it to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, got advantage on those. They're gonna make me sad.
Ah, good.
26.
26.
That's pretty good. As you look down there, you begin to feel something creeping towards you after looking there, trying to enter your mind, but you look away. This reminds you a lot of when you were on that flying ship and your extra passenger looked down towards that black void.
Oh yeah.
She said something like that happened to her.
It's like the abyss or something down here. It's
Great.
creepy.
Kaz, you think you could teleport to the other side or throw one of us?
I mean, I can
Roll
do
one
the
of
first
us.
one. I can try throwing you, sure. But if you fall down the pit, it's not my fault.
Yeah, I don't have that fun jumping spell prepared.
Well, we can,
I
because
can
what
try
you
to-
can jump the number of like your like strength score times 5 or something, right?
I have a jump calculator.
I will just blip across it.
Yeah, you're fine. But there's other people who can't do that, Kaz.
Well, I don't
Just
wanna
in
use
case
a
it triggers
spell, just-
something.
All right. So, height of your character.
Height.
Yeah.
I don't
Your
know if
long
I
jump
can
is
fill that in.
10 feet horizontal. Oh, no, that's just for this particular individual. So what's your height?
I'm 5'10",
5'10". What's your strength?
25. I think I can
Your
clear.
long jump is 25 feet horizontally with a running start. Your high jump is 10 feet high off the ground. You can reach up and grab something 18.7 feet off the ground.
Yeah, all right.
So for you,
Yeah.
easy.
Here, Ebriel, take hold this side of this rope. I'm gonna give him one end of like a 50-foot rope or whatever, and I'm gonna jump over.
All right. You land on the other side easily. Looking over here in the direction to the left, Casimir, you're the first one looking in. There's a lot more of those webs that you saw on the stairs leading over into that direction. There's also what appears to be a very large pit of nothingness and a few other passages that you can make out on your vision.
Do you just want me to just go ahead and report back?
We could all hear and see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going around the corner, but yes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of more spider bullshit through this door, and then there's...
So we need Reese's idol over there.
I'm gonna try to fly across the chasm.
Okay. You fly across.
Holding on to the fire idol, I'm gonna try to go through the cobweb corridor.
Okay. It starts incinerating all of the webs as you begin moving through there.
Yeah. Burn it.
Now, I can't fix the map, but all of these webs are being destroyed. Burn, burn. In fact, you're starting to see swarms of spiders also be destroyed thanks to you.
Ooh.
And a big spider.
Fellas, you forgot some people.
It's okay. I think they're doing their thing.
I'm just keeping them from being too separated from everybody.
I'm just like burning all of the things as I go through. Just
Oh, there's
burn
fucking
them.
spider. There's an idol in the corner.
Got the idol that quickly.
Is there actually another idol in the corner?
You see it. It's right over there. You just need to incinerate all of the webs in front of you.
Yeah, I'm burning them. Like I said, I'm like going all the way
Okay.
around and burning all the things.
So, as you burn through a tremendous amount of them, Kaz, I need you to stop moving. And the other two as well. Reese, you get up to that idol. Well, your hands are full, so you can't really pick up another one. But from the other corridor, through the other rooms, you hear this loud screaming sound starting to echo through these open chasms. Kaz, you turn around to look behind you, and you see something from that large abyss starting to move out towards you. Ebriel and Liara, you see something similar as well, starting to approach and move through this incredibly large chasm. And guys, we do have to end it here. Unfortunately, I got some news, so yeah. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a good time. See you next week.